Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank. Have you a forecast here for the next several days, including, of course, today. Let's talk about the number of 90-degree days in Boston so far this season, and we had a whole slew of them last month in July. When you know how hot that month was, we had all 12 days in the month of July and haven't had any so far in August, and it doesn't look like any coming up in the next week, in Boston anyway. No heat waves and no oppressive air, at least long-lasting spells of oppressive humidity coming up. But there will be a few humid days coming, but not today, and definitely not tomorrow or Monday. Of course, last year we had a whopping 23 days. I don't think we'll be anywhere close to that, but I think we'll get perhaps a few more 90-degree days before we're through this, going a little bit above the average of 14. In terms of humidity over the next few days, it's going to be so refreshing and so comfortable today, tomorrow, and Monday with these dew points in the dry range and the green zone. And then it spikes up on Tuesday to 65 in the afternoon. You'll feel the stickiness in the air on Tuesday, and then it drops back a little bit nearer, just under 60, probably for the second half of the week. Certainly not oppressive air, so that's good news for a lot of folks this week of August as we get it underway. Today's highs will be close to or slightly over 80, right along the Mass Pike out to about, say, southern Worcester County and point south. It's all going to be 80 to 81 here, except maybe some coastal areas right at the beaches on the south side of the Cape. And then it drops off from 80 as you go west and northwest of Boston, down through the 70s, and then you go farther into northern New England, it's only going to be 65 to 70 in far northern areas. So the heat is really going to be concentrated across the plain states the next few days. Look at that 102 in Dallas today. That's going to be repeated over the next couple of days, but that's not where our air is coming from. It's coming from Canada. So we have these little dashed lines indicating troughs of low pressure, which has been producing these daily clouds. We didn't have too many yesterday, but there were a few places that got a brief shower. Today, as this next one comes on through, it'll produce a few scattered showers, mainly across northern New England, as you can see, by midday, early afternoon. Times of bright sunshine, but also times of a sort of threatening sky, which may release a brief shower. Some of those clouds coming into southern New England, but the chances of showers here seem to be remote, especially near and south of the Mass Pike. So if you're going to the beach or doing some boating today, keep an eye on the sky, especially on the North Shore communities, for a shower. It doesn't look like any severe thunderstorms around, and it's only across the northern mountains where a little bit of thunder could be occurring this afternoon. High temperatures on the beaches will be 76 to 81. The westerly breeze will pick up, so it's going to be brisk at times, 12 to 25 miles an hour. Water temperatures around 70 to 74 around Cape Cod, but many other east-facing beaches, its temperature has gone down from the warmth that we had in mid-July when it was in the mid-70s. Now it's down to the mid-60s. We have a low tide at 2 o'clock this afternoon, high at 8:21 this evening. The weather should be cooperative for the games at Fenway Park this weekend, both the 4 o'clock game this afternoon and the 1 o'clock game tomorrow. There's just a remote risk of a brief shower. The chance of that happening, that one shower going right over Fenway Park, seems to be very remote. So Cape and the Islands is looking good for today, tomorrow, and Monday. Temperatures are give or take a couple degrees either way of 80 degrees. And up in the lakes and mountains, it looks like today there's going to be the highest risk of showers and a couple of thunderstorms, especially over the northern mountains. But then tomorrow, it's featuring mainly sunny weather all day long. The Perseid meteor shower will be peaking in the next couple of days, and late at night and early in the mornings, before, of course, we get close to daylight, is when you'll be able to see these shooting stars, and those shooting stars of the Perseid meteor shower are being produced by the Earth passing through dust and debris left over from Comet Swift-Tuttle, and it's going to be maxing out here on the nights of August 12th and 13th. And the problem is we got a big full moon coming up, and that's going to add some ambient light to the atmosphere and sort of squelch us from seeing in a lot of the faint meteors, but a lot of the brighter ones will still be visible. Low temperatures tonight by dawn will be down in the lower 50s in some of the low-lying areas of the suburbs to lower 60s in Boston. A refreshing, cool night. You might have to reach for the blanket. Tomorrow's highs will be 80 to 83, so a pleasant day coming up. Now, when is it going to rain this week? The lawns and gardens continue to need rain, and it looks like the rain is going to be coming in Tuesday afternoon from this low center, coming from the Ohio Valley, streaming across Pennsylvania, southern New York State, and then streaming across especially southern New England with its shield of rain and maybe some thunder and lightning along the New England south coast. That happens into early Wednesday morning, and then it clears out Wednesday morning, varying amounts of clouds. There may be another system coming along which may give us a few more showers here along about Thursday. So 7 days ahead looks like this. A nice weekend overall, if you can forget about the isolated or brief, widely scattered showers this afternoon. A lovely day tomorrow, the warmest day on Monday, And all the days next week, it looks like the sea breeze will come in to make the coast a little bit cooler than those big numbers indicate at the top. The rain happens later Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday night. And the next batch of showers on Thursday. That's your forecast for now. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy.